With spring finally here, one would think sunshine and optimism would be abound in the commodities world, but we are once again drifting aimlessly after a news-filled week. The copper market was quiet to begin the week with Chinese investors sidelined for an extended holiday. But once they returned Wednesday, copper surged to a one-week high amid major fund buying. However, the rally didn't last, with Thursday seeing prices return to negative territory and the overall macroeconomic picture skewed due to weak overall demand. It's a puzzling development, with supply issues at the start of the year shifting the market to a modest deficit and recent evidence that the Chinese economy is still expanding. At the annual CESCO conference in Chile, the mood was cautiously optimistic. The chairman of the state-owned Chilean miner Codelco told Metal Bulletin that supply-side issues have accelerated the tightening of the copper market, but how much deeper this becomes will depend on Chinese growth. Here in the States, an abundance of scrap and questions over U.S. policy is preventing a recovery in the cathode premiums or future prices. Speaking of policy, after failing to overturn Obamacare, President Donald Trump and his administration are expected to shift to tax policy and infrastructure. Overhauling the complex web of American taxes isn't expected to be an easy task, with House Speaker Paul Ryan saying that it could take longer than the attempted health care overhaul. Still, it's a positive development for the financial community, and the anticipation of a major shakeup of tax laws is the main reason for the current stock market rally. On infrastructure, the president is promising shovel-ready jobs and a bill that could exceed the original estimate of $1 trillion over 10 years. A timeline wasn't provided by President Trump, but previous estimates tapped August as the starting point for the bill. Looking ahead, the March unemployment report tops the agenda for the week, with market participants wondering if the Trump optimism bump can last. In a preview, the ADM report showed over 260,000 Americans joined the labor force, shattering the forecast of 184,000 jobs. Overall, the market will hope for a spring bump due to the seasonal demand, but if the CESCO conference is an indication, the industry is moving into unknown waters. I'm Dalton Barker from Metal Bulletin Group in Chicago.